What's the word, my boy?
Nothing much. Let the people know who we got on the platform today.
Alright, man. I apparently go by the name of MVMIX, Mvjor. Shit. From Chicago. Doing my shit.
Most definitely, yeah. So what do you do, bro?
I like to call myself an entrepreneur. Shit. I sell water to a fish. Shit. I get you what you dig. I get you studio time, whatever. Anything I can make some money on.
I hear you, bro. Yeah, so you got me here at 35th Studio. So let the people know your relationship with them.
Yeah, so originally I had a studio over there on Chicago and California, and that got a little crazy and hectic. So the way everything happened, I just ended up leaving there, and then somebody reached out to me that was working here, and then got me the room. Man, it was perfect because I actually lost the studio while I had my son. My son was born 2 years ago, and then when he was born, I lost the studio, and I was like fucking shitting bricks. And then somebody hit me up and was like, "Man, bro, I got this open room over here. I'm leaving." And then he actually took this room. I grabbed the room down the hall, and then he left out. And then when he left, I moved over here. But yeah, my relationship with them is real good. I pay my rent on time all the time, and I got 2 rooms. So
That's what's up, bro.
They love me, so shit, like, you feel me?
Okay, cool. So let's start from the beginning, bro.
Yeah,
so how did you get into entrepreneurship and creativity? What led you to be at 35th Studios?
Alright, that happened because I tried to get a lot of jobs, bro. And like, you know, if you ain't got like, I barely graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? So barely graduated, and I didn't have a lot of options for money. So it was either you go get a job, go to the military, or figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I fucking lost my train of thought. Yeah. So they when I was getting jobs and shit, they kept firing me. I couldn't make it all the time. I was calling off. I didn't want to go. I had other shit on my mind. So I wasn't really like the person you would want to hire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to come fucked up. I'm going to not want to do work. I'm not going to want to listen to you. So getting fired so many times, it actually pushed me to really like have to take the music far. You feel me? Like it's what I had to do. But like, working, like, bro, I wasn't the type that would go to work and just like learn what they were telling me to do. Like, I would look at what the manager was doing. I would look at what like the boss was doing. Like when I worked at Portillo's, I worked at Starbucks, I worked at Cricket, and all 3 of those jobs, bro, I was learning stuff, like real powerful stuff that I applied to what I'm doing today. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still learn. I look up other people's businesses and all that. But yeah, working other jobs is what got me here. Getting fired from other jobs.
Most definitely, bro. So I know you make music as well. So you rap, you engineer. What other things do you do?
Alright, so I produce, I make beats, I produce, I engineer, I make my own music as well. But now we're kind of transitioning because MVMIX is becoming like big. Like, it's becoming bigger than where I started, obviously. But so now it's more like I'm kind of like stepping back on really spending my hours for money, and I'm really training more people to be able to do what I do, so I can multiply myself.
Gotcha. So is MVMIX a team? Is that what that's
MVMIX is a brand. Yeah, MVMIX is
the brand. Okay. Now, how many people do you have on board?
Right now, I got 4 other engineers, and then,
okay.
But 4 other engineers, and right now we're working on a few more.
All right, that's dope. All right, yeah, so one more thing. So did you start out as an artist and became an engineer producer, or were you an engineer and producer first and became an artist?
Like, I'm glad you asked it. But like, so really, I started off making beats. My first thing I ever did was make a beat. That was the first thing I ever did when my pops was the DJ. Rest in peace. He was the DJ. And he just, you know, I was always around the DJ experience, so I was always around the DJ stuff. So I picked up on beats, but then like when I was making beats, like I was young as hell and I didn't know nobody that could rap, so I'd rap on them with my cousins and shit. And so I was really just making beats and rapping. I didn't really know how to record myself. I was recording on, man, I don't know if people even know if they listen. And back in the day, you could record on headphones. Like, you have to use one side of the headphone, you could record in the other one, you could go back and listen to it. And I would do that, you know what I'm saying, just to hear and just practice. But like, I wasn't really rapping to get on. Like, I was just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, yeah, just doing it for the love of it.
Just making music. And like, you know, I was just always like I guess like one of those motherfuckers that just make hella music and just, I wasn't really shooting videos like that. I wasn't really like going above and beyond trying to make it, you know what I'm saying?
So when do you think you started taking it serious?
What happened was when I had to start making money, like my mom's told me, like, you're gonna have to get the fuck out, go to the military or go to school. You're gonna have to figure something out. And I said, you know what, I'll get kicked out. So I ended up getting kicked out, and I ended up going with somebody I barely even knew to make beats for him and record at his house. And I was living there. I was like a slave. And then yeah, like that was the journey. That was the start. My mom kicking me out, and just really like having to go full throttle with the music. But to go back to what you were saying, I couldn't really like rap, cause to rap, bro, you have to have money. Like, you can't want to rap and you broke like that. Like, first of all, 9 times out of 10, industry don't really want to hear you, and then unless you're really true to yourself, people don't want to even listen to you. Like, unless you're really like, you know who you are, and if you're like one of those like, okay, I'm a broke rapper, but I'm talking that shit, nobody even want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people who rap about this type of, like, they'll rap about grills and watches and chains and shit, but they in the booth and they naked. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so I had to stop rapping. Like, I had to put rap on the back burner and actually find something that's gonna make me money. And then that's where MVMIX came. Like, my cousin actually called me one time and he's like, man, bro, I'm working with this. Actually, like, it started out with me recording a lot of people from 360 Squad. They got me my first studio. And then after that, my cousin introduced me to this one dude named Speed. Shout out Speed, F&B Fast Life. And then just word of mouth. I never paid for promotion, ever, never. A lot of these studios, I don't know if you see when you go on your timeline and shit, but I be seeing people always sponsoring studios and shit. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
You ain't gonna see MVMIX on the ad. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
name speak for itself.
Word of mouth is the best promotion. If
that's a fact.
Ever look, yeah, it's a fact.
Putting in that footwork, bro. A lot of people don't want to put in that footwork no more, bro.
Yeah, they don't want it. They don't want to do that. But yeah, that's how I had to put it on the back burner. But that's what made me come back to it. It's crazy. And MVMIX wouldn't be here if I didn't rap. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know how to give an artist what they want. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't rap. Like, me rapping and really understanding the rap side, the produce side, understanding all points of view, that's the reason why MVMIX is here right now. And so now I finally got to the point where, you know, my pockets are straight, you know what I'm saying? My son's healthy. I got people, a powerful team behind me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out 905, that's my motherfucking brother. You know, so now it's like I can finally do what I love, like what I really love. I love making music. I love helping people make good music. I love helping my guys make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love networking with video guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, moving around, always talking. You know what I'm saying? So now my time is a little more valuable to me now. So yeah, so now it's game time.
Yes, sir, bro. Yeah. So who have you where are some of your producing credits, bro?
So my biggest one is Fetty Wap.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, my biggest one is Fetty Wap. I got a little scrappy on some. That was definitely like, you know what I'm saying, like a little like, damn, I got this legend on my shit. Like,
yeah.
I consider him a legend. You know what I'm saying? He in it. I'm not really a legend, but he in this bitch.
He respectable. For sure.
We respect him. But yeah, him. Everybody know I got FBG Duck and the Cloud Boys. Everybody know I turned Duck to the sky. He turned me up.
Nice one.
And Lil Zay Osama.
Okay.
He's busting right now. Man, you name it in Chicago, I damn near worked with them. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, making a beat, sending vocals over. I worked with pretty much a lot of people in Chicago.
That's what's up, bro. So, what are some of your favorite collabs, most memorable collabs?
I'll never forget Famous Dex when I sold him some NyQuil. I used to sell him NyQuil. He used to think it was lame, but he was actually fun to work with because he was actually crazy as hell. I didn't mean to finesse him when I met him. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if he watches this and shit, like I didn't know him or anything, but now that I know him, I'm not gonna be like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have finessed him, because honestly I don't give a fuck. He wasn't doing anything for me. But you know what I'm saying? You know, that he was definitely one of my favorite people to be around on the studio tip. Duck, I love being around Duck and Billionaire and them when they in the studio. All the Cloud Boys, they're real like fun to work with, bro. Like they really like do this shit, and I like people that do things different. Like don't really just write on a notebook and then go in the booth. You know what I'm saying? No discredit to people who write, but like I love people who just in the moment just freestyle and make music. So yeah, so I mean everybody, I like working with everybody, bro, but yeah, definitely Dex and the Cloud Boys.
Bro, yeah, so I peeped that hoodie you got on. Like, what brand is that, bro?
It really, it's MVMIX brand. I guess
that's your stuff.
I mean, I guess I could call this like my bucket list brand, cause you know I be putting my little girls on my hoodies. That's what I like to do. You know, if I know you, I like you, and we talking, I'm gonna put you on a hoodie. You know,
real player.
Yeah, I got a couple more hoodies on the way. And hopefully when I knock it off the bucket list, they can keep the hoodie or something.
Where can the people find the brand, bro?
They can't. I can't give this up.
Exclusive drip. 101. You can't find it.
Oh, bro.
You ain't even peep his shoes,
though.
You ain't even peep his shoe game, though. Put him to the side real quick, man.
Bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all not seeing him.
When I'm producing for somebody, it's like I told you, since MVMIX started as me rapping, like whenever I'm working, I damn near pretend like if that was me. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, bro, like a lot of people gonna think this is weird, but everybody is damn near you. You know what I'm saying? We're all built with like the same emotions. We're all built with the feelings. The only thing that changes is perception. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever somebody comes in here and they're paying for my service, like that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're putting their music in my hands. So like I definitely put myself in their boat. So I basically, you know, take their music to the next level, like by like detailing how they say it, to where they say stuff at, to how I make the beat. When I make people beats, like I'll tune a lot of my beats to 432, you know, to make sure like people are resonating with the music better. And,
yeah, bro. So what's so special about 432 for the people? 432 what like, though exactly?
432. Okay, so 432 hertz is like a. It can be like it can be a frequency, but it's more likely like the way you're tuning your music. You know what I'm saying? So when you're tuning your music to 432, you're actually like your brain vibrates different and resonates different to the music than it would with 440. When you listen to 440 music, it's like really like not, your brain ain't resonating with it. It actually like brings more like low vibrations to your body and stuff like that. So
I hear you. So you think you would dumb it down for the people? So what exactly is hertz, and how can you measure it? How do you measure hertz, bro?
It's not. I really can't. I don't want to sit here and lie, like, cause I don't really know like the technical terms of what hertz is. But hertz is like just the way I look at hertz, because from Fruity Loops, it's a tune. You know what I'm saying? It's tuning. You could when you're at 440. Okay, so if I did 440, it's gonna sound like this. So a 440A is gonna sound like this. But when you tune it down, it's damn near gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Not a whole note lower, but it's gonna be a little lower. You know what I'm saying? A little lower. So hertz is not like volume. It's not like none of that. It's sound. It's the tone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like everything is vibration. So when you actually tune it to the right vibration of your body just resonates.
For sure, bro. Yeah, music is a very powerful thing. There's a lot of technicalities and things that people don't know, that why we react to music for a certain reason.
You know, back in the day, I'm talking like Egyptian, like the pyramids and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know that they were actually like, not only were they power plants, because the way they were built and made, like they were quantum physics. They were the energy. We didn't even need like all this electricity the way they have it now. You know what I'm saying? They were getting electricity naturally. But not only that, they were also sound. They healed people with sound, and like that comes up a lot. Truth church. The people used to heal people with sounds, bro. And like what they would do is they would in the pyramids. You know how they had like the tunnels in there and all that. They would have, you know how they had the chambers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They would put somebody in there, but they would have a certain frequency playing through these tunnels. Certain frequencies that would heal certain parts of what you were dealing with. So sound is huge, bro. Sound is huge. And if we really wouldn't need the medical field and pharmacies if people knew about that, you know.
Facts, bro. It's all about capitalism now, bro.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why they want us to dumb ourselves down through the music. That's why we're killing ourselves.
Yeah, but they playing this for a while. But the thing is that, like, we're in the age of waking up, bro. Like, the internet is powerful, bro, and like they're actually like trying to knock it down, but like with all the videos exposing this stuff. But you know, like,
exactly. Then net neutrality is coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming fast, bro. I think my kids is really gonna deal with like the FEMA camps or whatever, with people trying to get trying to tear, like, hold people down. You know what I'm saying? Curfews, like adult curfews, all that shit. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
It's wild, bro. Yeah, man. So, like, explain your creative process. I know some of your biggest inspiration is in your hand right now. So, what else do you do?
You know what's crazy? I don't really like weed, like, number one. Weed's not my number one.
Nah?
Nah, weed's not my number one. I got other number ones.
What does it for you, bro?
I love lean. I love shrooms. Shrooms is my shit. And then I think I'll put the weed there.
So do you think your art would be the same without these things, bro?
Nah. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not even gonna smoke this because it's giving me a hard time. But nah, bro. The thing with these drugs, what they really did was they opened up my mind to different perspectives and really made my brain think differently. And you know, like, I really got into like the drugs heavy. Like, I really was like popping mollies like crazy. Before I had my son, I was popping mollies like every day. Then popping a Xan to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like acid, tabs, all that shit, shrooms. So like I really got a taste of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people that make it, they have like they'll have like a coke binge, or they'll have like a lean binge. You know what I'm saying? But I really like experienced everything. You know what I'm saying? And it really like it brought me my downs, and it brought me a lot of ups. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like, you can't take the high without the down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like, I dealt with like a lot of downs, and not only downs, but like real life downs. Like when my dad died, you know, my mom's got lupus, and she's on the last stage, so like she's in the hospital a lot. And then like, just, you know, like losing people. My cousin Charlie, like, rest in peace, Charlie. So losing people and then dealing with the down of drugs, like, really like fucked with my head, bro. So it really made me like want to really see where is the better side of life. You know what I'm saying? Where
Right.
is all that? And without drugs, I wouldn't be who I am right now if it wasn't for drugs. Now, am I advising people to do drugs? Not at all. But I definitely appreciate that time of my life, even though I was so low, because I wouldn't have got so right where I'm at.
Exactly, man. The struggle build character, man.
Yeah, facts.
It's a
Like,
beautiful struggle, man.
facts. But I definitely recommend shrooms though. Like, if you gonna shrooms is gonna like, it's gonna take like your biggest fears, the things you're sad about, the things that really fuck you up. It's gonna put that shit right in your face. It's gonna be like, it's gonna take it from the back of your mind. You know how like when you think of something, you're like, I'll think about it later. I don't want to think about that right now. No, whatever. Shrooms. You there for like 6-7 hours. If that's where your mind's at, you thinking about that shit so in depth. But what it does is, a lot of people don't know that shrooms heals depression and a lot of that, because not only does it make you face it, when you face it, you have to conquer it. You know what I'm saying? So when you conquer it and that trip's over, you're so much in a better mind state to handle that problem than you would have been sober. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I love shrooms. Like, I've had this one experience, I'm not gonna say his name. He was actually one of my very close friends. Like, I considered him my brother at one point. And we were doing shrooms, and like, he thought I was fucking his bitch. Like, apparently, we was in the studio, like, creative process, high off shrooms. And like, I'm in the booth, I'm talking my shit, and he was tripping so hard, I'll never forget this. And he was like, he just really thought I was fucking his wife, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was one of those things I could tell it was in his mind and thought. He never really put it out, but the shrooms made him like act on that feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it was one of those like, man, bro, like, I just, you know, I love you, but I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to even not only think of me that way, but for you to act the way you did. He was disrespecting people. So like, you know, like, shrooms will call people out, and I love doing shrooms with people because, you know, you get to really see someone's genuine heart off shrooms. You don't get to see like what they want you to, like, it's not like clothes. Like, you wear whatever you want and people are gonna perceive you a certain way. Shrooms is gonna take the clothes off, nigga. You who you are.
Wow.
Nigga. Like,
so have you recommended shrooms to one of your artists?
I recommend shrooms to everybody. You know, I actually brought you some shrooms. You could take this with you, but I recommend shrooms to everybody, bro. Like, it not only is it what I just told you it does, but it also like enhances you musically. A lot of people like do microdosing, and like, microdosing is where like you won't eat like all of this. It's like an eighth, so you're not gonna eat all of this. Microdosing, people and like people in business do this. Like, people in like CEOs do this. Like, where they'll take a little piece and they'll eat little pieces throughout the day. But what it does is it enhances your senses. So when you're moving around and you're doing stuff, it enhances it. Like, damn near like ecstasy without it being so rough on your body, because ecstasy is like chemicals and stuff. It's not natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is actually like a natural way to experience these highs. You know?
That's dope, bro. So I want to know, like, so like hypothetically, so have you had like an artist where they'll come in here and you felt like they weren't giving their all or something? You recommended shrooms and they came back and you seen like a difference in them?
Nah, that never happened yet. I hope it happens. I hope if one of my artists watch this shit, I hope y'all come and ask me about this type of shit, because I'll explain a little more in depth than we have the time now. But yeah, this is what I will tell you is, and artists, drop a comment if you feel me. But there's been artists that I turned them out on like ecstasy and like Xans, and the Xans, you gotta understand, Xans, I don't recommend it because it's from the pharmacy, but it is cool to try it because it's gonna help loosen you up. So Xans is like an antidepressant, but it's actually like, I just feel like it makes you loose. Like, you gonna talk whatever. Like, let's say you like, damn, that bitch is bad as fuck, I wanna holler at her. You off the Xans, you damn near finna smack her ass. Like, you got hella courage, like, off the Xans. So like, when you're in the booth, you're not gonna be I don't know what to say, or I don't know how to say it. Off the Xans, you can be talking your shit and just get it right. So, you know, like, they came back and they were like, man, bro, I appreciate that you did that for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, they grew. At the end of the day, life is about growing. So however the fuck you gotta grow, is how you gotta grow. Like, there was something I seen, I don't agree with this all the way, but it kind of makes sense. Like, you're not, what you put into your body doesn't make who you are. It's what comes out your body that makes who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people who do a lot of drugs and they're assholes. I know a lot of people who do drugs and they're fucking beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we just try to focus on the beauty of life, you know?
Yeah, bro. So I want to know, do you have any life-changing albums or songs that you think like changed your artistry or inspired you that you still carry with you today?
I feel like this album I'm about to drop, it's not even an album, it's really like a mixtape, but it sounds like an album. But it's I'm working on something called Maybe I'm Tripping, and it's really like a project that I worked on like a year and a half ago. I started it, and I actually stopped it because I kind of like second guessed myself. Like, I kind of like made it, and then I was like, this shit is so different. Like, this shit is so different that I don't know if they're gonna like it. And like, that was like the worst emotion I could have held on to. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been had it out. You feel me? But it's kind of perfect. Like God's timing is always the best timing. So it's kind of perfect that I grew and learned about more of myself before this came out. So back to what you said, this project, making it, I just learned a lot about myself, bro. Like I really like stopped trying to put out what I think people want to hear, and started just putting myself on these songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like on this album, I got a song about like my mom dying. I got a song about my son. I got a song about my baby mama. I got songs about hoes that I'm hitting, hoes that I want to wife, all type of shit. I'm being me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have to put this out because it's like I really want people to know like who the fuck I am, and if they like to listen to it, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? But like, this project really, really made me, for real.
I feel you, bro. So when can the people expect that?
I'm hoping to drop it November 1st. I'm really hoping.
That's a special date?
Nah, it's. I'm trying to drop it right before Thanksgiving.
Got you.
Because I'm not only like, am I always grateful and thankful for everything, and that's like the biggest holiday, but I don't want to drop it on Thanksgiving and motherfuckers is not paying attention because they ass eating dinner and shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my shit on the 1st, and then people can expect it. You feel me?
For sure, bro. Yeah, so I see you got the sign here. It says why MVMIX. So let the people know, cause I don't want them to just have to read it.
I'll tell you why.
But just let the people know why.
I'm gonna tell you why you need MVMIX in your life, bro. Because MVMIX is not okay. Theoretically, you want MVMIX because not only do we do things faster than anybody else can do it, as good as we do it in that time frame. But you want to be here, bro, because of the energy. You want to be here because of the people you're gonna meet. I have people that don't know nobody, bro. Like, I wish when I was a kid I had an MVMIX. You know what I'm saying? When I was a shorty, and I'm in the crib and I don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? I only know the motherfuckers I hang with, and the motherfuckers I hang with ain't supporting me, woo woo woo, and my bitch ain't trying to fuck with me on the music, woo woo. So MVMIX gives you that, man, there's other motherfuckers like me over there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
There's other motherfuckers trying to make it over there. I put ciphers together. I put shows, open mics together. You know what I'm saying? So MVMIX is not, I'm paying for studio time. MVMIX is, I'm gonna pay you, but now I'm a part of this family. I'm part of this network. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people aren't really doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need like a lyrical lemonade that's gonna put on these artists that are in the hoods, bro. Like these people, like, we were just talking about Lonzo and like motherfuckers like that. Like, bro, if MVMIX had a pedestal, we could be like, here's Lonzo, he on. You know what I'm saying? Here's the new guy, he's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Because we deserve it. Like, Chicago, there's so much talent here, bro.
Exactly. So you think that's like your vision long term, bro?
Oh yeah, we doing that now. By next year, you're gonna see MVMIX is gonna be up there with the college kids, Say Cheese, No Jumper. We're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro. Yeah, speak that shit into existence, bro. Yeah.
But and that's another thing. Like, that I want to touch on too, bro, is that like speaking shit into existence is major. Like, no pun intended. Like, it's you have to know where you're going if you want to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hop in a car and be like, I want to go to my mom's house, but you don't know how to get there, and you're not saying, okay, I'm gonna get you. Like, you just I might get there. You'll never get there. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're gonna speak things into existence, like, you have to really understand yourself. You have to know your purpose. You have to know what you're here for. A purpose isn't a talent. A purpose isn't I'm good at this and this is what I'm gonna do for a living. It's not a career. Purpose is a way of life. Purpose is I'm gonna tell everybody they're beautiful. I'm gonna tell all of my guys that I fuck with, I'm gonna tell them I love them. I'm here. I'm riding with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a purpose. I'm here to show. I'm here to show like the good in life. I'm here to show that there is positivity. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to show like I could walk on the street of Chicago and I ain't gonna get blown down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know a lot of people. I'm respected. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, definitely manifesting is huge. It's huge to me. It works for me. and I'm only getting better, like making sure that your body's clean, your vibration, you know what I'm saying? Because you really can't vibrate well with like a lot of the chemicals that they put in certain things and the stuff we eat, like chicken and stuff like that. It vibrates such at a low frequency that when you eat it, it like brings you down. Like you actually,
you're right. You start
negative.
vibrating like an animal.
Yeah, like you're
pretty much.
You are what you eat. So it's like you're gonna carry those characteristics. I was reading something that was talking about how when people eat pig, like and pork, like there's gangs out here that tell you can't eat pork. Gangs, you know what I'm saying? Religions be like, you can't eat pork. Why? Like I was always the type of person to act. My mom taught me this with life. Just everything. Ask why. Like I'm the type to ask why, bro. I get so deep that like people would be like, gold is valuable. Why is it valuable? Is it valuable because there's not that much on the earth, or is it valuable for a deeper reason? You know what I'm saying? What can gold do? Like, what is it? And gold can do stuff. When I actually asked that question, I found out a lot of stuff about gold, like blocking radiation and stuff like that. So it's important to have some type of gold on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually deeper than what a lot of people think. You feel me? So those type of questions, asking why all the time, will get you closer to your purpose when you start asking questions.
Definitely. So would that be like your biggest advice to people?
Rock gold?
No, not rock gold.
Ask why. Ask why.
Just asking
like,
why.
Don't be ashamed of not knowing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, words are so powerful. Like the American media, like Americans, like they screwed us, bro. Like the words are so powerful. Like I'm gonna show you why. Let's say ignorant. Ignorant means to not know something, right?
Yeah.
But what does ignore mean?
To reject.
Exactly. So they'll tell you ignorant, and the thing is that these words are vibrations. You feel me? Like every word is a vibration. So they know what they're doing when they made the English language. You feel me? So like they're actually casting like a spell. Like that's why you spell. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They don't call it lettering. They don't call it like, they call it a spell.
It's all there, bro, in plain sight, bro.
So when you say ignorant, you're not really ignorant. When I tell you, hey, you're ignorant, I'm really telling you, you know it and you're ignoring it.
Exactly, but we've been so mind trained to the point where we think somebody called you ignorant,
and you get mad.
You get offended.
That's
the first thing you think.
Another thing, I'm gonna touch on it, and you could just look this up too. It's like words or spells or something like that. But it's you could look like coincidence. Like when people be like, oh, that's a coincidence. But what's the root word of that? Coincide. When you coincide with something, what are you doing? You're resonating with it. You're lining up with it, and that's why, like, that's how they block people to understand about manifestation and being in sync with your flow and of life and your vibrations and everything, because they're telling you it's a coincidence. Oh, this is
exactly coincidence is luck.
That you're coinciding with your real purpose. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You coinciding. You gone. Like you in your bag. You damn. I just seen that earlier. It ain't a coincidence. You're coinciding with the universe. So. You know, that ain't too deep, bro, right?
No, that's definitely not too deep. We need to go deeper, bro, to let these people know, man. But I definitely appreciate you doing the interview for me, bro. So just let the people know where they can find you and what they can look out for next.
MVMIX, you can look me Instagram, MVMIX official. Majors up, everybody know that. MVMIX.beatstars.com if you want some beats. We'll drop the links in the description, right? Bro.
Definitely.
And then, y'all can find me everywhere, bro. In the city of Chicago, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Let the people know the address of the spot,
1658 West 35th. I'm here all the time.
Get here, man.
Yeah, so if y'all have any questions, you know what I'm saying, you could call the business phone. We'll book an appointment with us. We gonna get you right, you know what I'm saying? You a part of the team now. And just as far as, like, my own music, you know, like, I just want to appreciate everybody that is, you know, showing me love and who supported me, and even the people who don't support me, I love them. I love them to death, you know what I'm saying? And I know one day they're going to love my music, so regardless. So I just, you know, appreciate all y'all watching this, and maybe you needed to watch this shit. Maybe I needed to do this, who knows? But shit, yeah, MVMIX.
For sure, bro. Shout out Cosmiczel Productions, bro.
Hey, Cosmiczel on the cam. You know we fucking with my boy. 905. Shout out MVMIX. Shout out everybody on the team, man. You know how we rockin'.
All right, we signing off.